Okay, this is probably the 8th time I've said this, but by golly, this engine's going in this car today. The Fiero cradle will be back in the Fiero by end of day today. No jinxing it this time. First things first, this is a pinout guide. He uses some feller from the internet. When he gets here, I'll try and remember to get the name of that guy because I have no idea who it is. But he basically splices, I think the original ECM from the Fiero with the harness from a 3800. So the last time that he did this, he has a Fiero that's 3800 swapped already. It's not nearly as aggressive and or nice looking as this one. You heard that, Kyle. But yeah, the harness was all jacked up, man. So like he had gotten like a pin out off. So everything that was supposed to be pinned was like shifted one spot, so he had to repin it all in the car. So we're just gonna double check it real quick, look at the PCM connectors and make sure everything's where it's supposed to be. And then I'm gonna start putting it on the engine there. All right, so I've gone through and used the diagram that's at the bottom of that box and checked all of the pinouts on the PCM harness controls. And some of the wire colors are not the same as what's on the chart, but I think they probably just changed over time. But the pinouts are right, so I'm pretty sure it's all in the right spot. I'm gonna say 90%, but enough that it's going on the engine now. So we're gonna put this harness on that engine. All right, so for the most part, most of the harness is where it needs to be. Kyle's almost here. He's stopping at the old parts store to get a couple of things we're missing. Got to get the throttle body gasket and new knock sensors, because we're not going to reuse these old grimy ones, but they go right in under here. So in the meantime, I'm going to clean up the mounting surface for the headers. Shoo! Look at that, nice and cleaned up. Ended up having to downsize from the big wheel to the small wheel. But oh, thing to note, I shoved paper towels up in the valve holes, so that way I didn't get shit dropped down the cylinders. So yeah, that's cleaned up. Now I think we're just waiting on Kyle. Sure. Gonna have to make some adjustments to the old headers. They hit the head studs. So where that's at, and that stud is on the flange. So we're gonna just waller at that flange a bit. That's the plan here. Kyle's very scientific with his markings. I was just gonna start wallowing. Yeah, looks like about the right spot. That's what I like to do. Here, show it on video.
I'm new! I don't know what to do!
Show it on video. Alright. But I think I guess I gotta do this part. We got some work to do right there. That header fits in there. They kind of fit. Crossover pipe, a little bit of work on the crossover pipe.
A few moments later.
We're here lined up.
Here, hold that, Wyatt.
We're here lined up.
I don't know what.
It's obviously not how they designed it. Right.
There you go. Hold it just like that. Look at the car. See? It's coming down. Coming down. What do you think, Bubs? Is it going to work? Oh, your hand is blocking the camera. You're blocking the camera.
Hey everybody, Shane here. Just wanted to take a quick time out to say if you're learning anything or you're enjoying the videos, please hit that like button below. It really helps get the videos out in front of more people and grow the channel. If you're liking any of the builds that we're working on, feel free to subscribe and follow along. We're always looking for ideas on what we can do with these things, so throw them in the comments section, and definitely be looking that over and communicating with anybody in there. Thanks for watching and enjoy the video.
Keep coming. So far, so good. It is gonna have to go back your way in a minute, but
I'd stop right now and push it forward a little bit.
so you wasted 2 of my zip ties. Blocked my lift for a month. Waste my zip ties. You know, I figured after you'd done this before that this had been like a weekend motor swap. I'm a little bit off. Like it needs to come my way just a touch.
Yeah, it looks like it goes back a little bit.
Oh, not much. What are y'all doing? Well, don't fight. I don't have time for that right now. Turn the line. Okay, right there. I think I got the little red puck lined up. Come down a little bit. There's 4 inches low for the front. Actually, if you can get the back 2 bolts started, and then put 2 jacks under the front, and then pivot it and roll it up, maybe it'd work.
Because it certainly pivots on the front.
Right.
Do you think just start 2 bolts?
Yep.
Back?
So they end up all upside down, sideways. Wow, look where that exhaust is. Oh, I don't know about this.
What do you mean? I think you just put a tip on it, call it good.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
That appeared to rise.
It did.
That did not.
I mean, that's almost tight.
That's one. He ran that up with the ratchet already.
I ran it up tight with the ratchet. Well, not tight. I mean, there was still some space.
All right, but so if it is the washer tight to the bottom? Ruh-roh, Reggie. Why would that be?
I mean, I cranked it pretty damn good.
All right.
That was just really loose.
All right, scope easy. Jiggle it. See if it feels like it's wobbly. It'll be fine.
Shoo! All right. So we had this whole control arm conundrum where I pressed out those sleeves, even though they wanted you to reuse them again. Never seen that before, but what are you gonna do? So, got some Master Pros. Pushed those Master Pros in, and then immediately burnt out the rubber so I could press in the polyurethane. But we are good to go. We got assembled control arms. I'm gonna finish slapping this here suspension together and get the tires back on it, and hopefully this puppy will roll. Ooh wee! All right, I know we're not starting it. I know the engine's coming back out, but something about it having 4 wheels on again feels nice. There's still quite a bit of topside stuff here, so we'll move it over to the other side of the shop, finally get this lift back open. It's just taking way longer than projected, but you know, that's how pretty much everything around here goes. But we're getting a heck of a lot closer, man.